So, when I started Amazon, it was 25 years ago. I started Amazon in 1994. When I went to seek investors, the first question I had to answer is, what is the internet?
We all have virtual fantasies like what you will do if you have $1 million, how you spend it. You could have dream of having luxury cars, luxury houses, private island, and maybe a personal robot as your assistant. Billionaires and millionaires has the ability to purchase anything sometimes we only can dream of. But what if you have won $1 billion lottery? What will you buy? A private jet? Or a couple of miles underground in the middle of nowhere in Antarctica? Or what if you are wealthy like as Jeff Bezos, the Amazon boss? Now you are smiling surely. Do you know Amazon boss Jeff Bezos, the richest man on planet Earth, worth of having $200 billion? Maybe some of you know, or maybe not. If Jeff started spending $50 per second for his whole life, after his death, he still left some billions for his grandchildren. Today, we will try to find out how he spent his insane amount of money, though he drives a Honda Accord. Now, we are going to have a look on Jeff's life, what businesses he buys to, what jet he flies. If you are Jeff Bezos, you can snatch up more than one luxury life. He owns vast amount of real estate that he is the 25th largest landowner in the whole US. He has 3 villas with all kinds of modern and future luxury we only can dream. Jeff's one of the real estate property lies in medieval Washington, a few miles away from the house of Bill Gates, CEO of Microsoft. We all know who he is. Jeff and his wife Mackenzie spent whole of $10 million for a 5-bedroom house of 20,600 square feet with 5.3 acres of waterfront. But that wasn't enough for Jeff. 7 years later, they bought their neighbor's house, which was 8,300 square feet worth of $50 million, which has another 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. On the top of that, they renovated whole house for mouth-watering $28 million. Very little is known by the public about the intention of these 2 houses. But I'm sure every room has Amazon Alexa. In the beginning of this video, I mentioned Jeff drive a Honda Accord. We all know Jeff is kind of ordinary. But his intention wasn't clear. Why he purchasing house after house? On the top of that, he purchased most robust home in DC for $23 million. It was 100 years old textiles mill with 25 bathrooms and 11 rooms, 3 kitchen and a huge ballroom. He also has a huge ranch in Texas. If Jeff wants a release from creepy urban life, he could have a horse ride at the 30,000-acre ranch in the Texas. Pretty posh, right? However, he spends some of summer times with his children playing at the ranch. Despite all of this, Jeff also owns $24.45 million mansion compound in Beverly Hills. One Beverly Hills property wasn't enough for Jeff. In February of 2020, he reportedly bought one of the most expensive homes ever. In Los Angeles, he bought it for jaw-dropping $165 million. The owner of this house was Jack Warner. Yes, he is the co-founder of Warner Bros. Company. In 1937, Jack Warner built this monstrous property with a dimension of 13,600 square feet. It has 2 large guest houses, 2 pools, spa, a tennis court, a motor court with gas pump, even a 9-hole golf course. The main home has 8 suite bedrooms, 9 bathrooms with 7-star facilities. It also has a movie theater with a bar. The flooring of this house once owned by the great Napoleon Bonaparte himself. Now, definitely you are thinking Jeff travels with his Honda Accord. Wrong. Jeff owns a Gulfstream G65 OER, which cost almost $65 million. The jet has 3 living areas, the airplane lounge area with 2 couches and a retractable flat screen television and also a built-in wine cooler. There is also a rear bedroom with dining area with most convenient seats on the planet. He flies in an aircraft that it will be difficult for him to fly on a regular aircraft. Jeff spotted dating Lauren Sanchez in Italy with a super yacht. Recently, he thrown a week-long birthday party in Wimbledon for his girlfriend. Different kind of high-profile celebrities including Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry was there. He has a unique taste for food. Sometimes he loves to have octopus for his breakfast. He has a fantasy that something he has never had on the menu, he has to get it. Now, you are probably thinking this is only a small part of Jeff's wealth. What actually he does with his rest of money? The most funny part is that through having this monstrous $200 billion in his account, he also invests in other businesses. Recently, Jeff invested in a company called Long Howe Foundation, a non-profitable organization based out of San Francisco. The company building a whopping 500-foot clock that runs on day and night thermal cycles. Is another organization called Blue Origin, which is Jeff's space exploration. Blue Origin focuses on vertical takeoff and landing vehicles. In the future, their aim is to colonize Titan and Mars. Jeff's childhood passion was to be NASA. He plans to use his Amazon money on a space mission. What you will do if you have fortune like Jeff Bezos? How you will spend your money?